Hello everyone, this is Hadrian.
Hi folks, I'm Mel.
Thanks for being here. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Brains and Brawn series.
Brawn.
It's going interestingly. We're at the point where I'm going to say several episodes in a row. It's going interestingly.
Yeah,
it's not going badly.
Don't,
it's not
yeah,
going
as long as you don't say it's going well, then we're in the safe zone.
It's going so great. This is wonderful.
I'm hurting you. I'm going to hurt you.
All right. But yeah, we're both, Mal and I both, if you are just jumping into the series, we are in heavy, build up, colonize as many planets as we can within our existing systems mode. But we also are in this really interesting position with the Alkari, who I was able to make peace with. But when they declared war on Mal and I together as an alliance, they, of course, the Alkari also declared war on Mal, even though I was the primary declaration from the Alkari. And now Mal can't make peace with them. So what's happening is that everything diplomatically Mal and I do to interact with each other and help each other out, the Alkari get furious with me, and my disposition with them is just slowly going downhill, or rapidly, even. And so sooner or later, they're going to go back to war with me and wreak a lot of havoc. So I'm just trying to do as much preparation as possible.
That's another reason why I'm leaving my fleet, such as it is, over there. That's why I'm not withdrawing it.
Yeah. Understandable.
Because I figure, I'm already at war with them, so it makes sense for my fleet to be there. And then when they declare war on you, it's probably a good idea that I'm nearby. So I'm just going to leave everything in Narib.
Probably, yes. So I've got some pollution cleanup happening on my worlds right now, too. And then within 10, 20 turns, I'm going to have some more colony ships being cranked out. So I've got some...
I sure hope that this Sakra fleet that includes troop transports is going to finish off the Marchand and not... coming my way. I really hope they're not. Because they really could be.
Yeah.
Well,
one thing that would really suck about that is I don't really have the capacity to send many ships to help you right now, because I feel like the Alkari are going to... I really do. I said this in the last episode. I feel like as soon as our truce ends, which, by the way, is it? Yeah, in 2 turns, the truce is going to be over. As soon as that ends, there's a strong chance that they could just say, screw you. And come after me again. So if I leave my flanks undefended, that'll be bad for both of us.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't, and I don't expect you to. So
yeah. Thanks, Mal.
Yeah, no, that would be silly.
That's a good way to put it. In that voice, in that exact voice.
Yeah, that'd just be silly times.
That would be silly. Okay. I've got a colony ship at Ladon Prime, and I'm going to have a global DNA scanner. Is there anything I can do? Nope. Not really. I'm building another cruiser, FYI, in Mentar to amplify that force I already have there.
I'm building really powerful colony ships. That's what I'm building. And that's
cool.
Pretty much all I'm building. Yeah. Because I figure the only way out of this is to maybe grow our way out.
Yep.
That's really what it's starting to feel like.
Yep. Yep. I am in agreement, sir. All right, we are entering into the turn where the Alkari might do something. Hang on, let's see what's... Nope, 1 turn left. Never mind. I stand corrected. We have 1 more turn before that truce ends. Oh, I'm nervous. So I have my research points back at... whatchamacallit, at Mentar. That's my home planet's name. At whatchamacallit.
At whatchamacallit, yeah.
Yeah, that's
they're known for their research at whatchamacallit.
They are, and I have it back now that spy activity has worn off. I also do have a starbase that's about to go live, so that'll give me some more command points in 5 turns, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, with the research reactivated at Mentar Prime, I'm up to 65.5 research per turn, FYI. Because I know we talked about this last episode, and the numbers seemed like really, really low, especially when you consider I'm playing as the Psilon. But it seems better now. Ish. Maybe.
Ish. No, that's. I mean, you have double what I have, which is what should be happening.
Yeah, I mean, we're finally at a point where it's a bit more as you would expect. All right. Your agreement to pay annual tribute to the Alkari has expired. Your truce with the Alkari has expired.
Oh, you were paying a tribute.
It was a very small tribute.
Interesting.
They
still won't talk to me.
Yeah, it was 1 billion credits. Let me see if I can maybe... Yeah, they don't want a trade treaty. I would never stoop so low. I did
get a non-aggression offer from the humans, though, so I took that.
Good. All right. So they, you know, could we bring them into our alliance?
Instead of fighting them?
Would that be weird?
No, because we could always backstab them later.
You're a bastard.
I am. I've always said.
Here I am. I'm thinking just from this objective point of view, like, oh, we could have a bromance series where one of the AI actually is on our side on extreme difficulty.
Sure,
how
why not?
cool is that? And the first thing Mal says is, "We'll backstab him later."
Yeah,
hello, friend.
Let's see. Okay, so I need a trade treaty with them anyway. So let me grab that.
I trust you would do.
Okay, and then. Friend. Alliance.
Jesus.
Propose.
Backstab them later.
What would make this work? They won't do it. However, you know what I am going to try right now? Because I've got a ton of money. And when I mean ton of money, I'm like, we're talking like, I think I've got like 5,000 saved up.
Okay.
I am going to talk to the Sakra. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get them to declare war on the Alkari.
Listen.
What do you want for this?
How's that?
I think he'll do it for about 3,000, so I'm gonna try.
That ain't no good.
I totally forgot my trade treaty with the humans was gone.
That ain't no good. Sorry.
Okay.
How's that, friend?
So he wants an annual tribute of 92, and he wants a bunch of tech, but it's like low-level tech? So
yeah, he's trying to catch up. Or it could be just low-level options that he didn't pick.
I'll have to wait another turn. All right. I think I can get him to do it, though. Which would be pretty awesome for us.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try again. Try again. Will you talk to me right now?
Welcome, friend.
Okay, declare war on the Alkari. What do you want for this?
I have a smattering of colony ships coming available between 4 and 7 turns from now, so I'm going to be expanding pretty soon.
Oh, God, now he wants a ridiculous amount of stuff.
Of course he does.
Why do you want more stuff, dude? Like, here, I'll give you that. Not giving you this. And I will give you this.
That ain't no good.
I'm going to go for some military upgrades. 7 turns until I have advanced proton torpedoes.
This is... Okay, this needs some work, because basically I screwed myself because I had countered his offer, and then all the AI does is take what you offered and then all the original stuff that they wanted. So it's like, okay, so I would have been better off taking your first deal that was for a bunch of crap. Like, okay.
You know what I have to say about that? This is silly.
It's silly. It's silly.
That's all you can say.
All right, game. Fine.
Oh, I want Invaka so bad. I know at least one of those planets is awesome. Might even be a Gaia world.
You really think so?
Yes, because it's a yellow star. It's been we've looked in most of the other places on the map, and there haven't been a lot of Gaia planets.
True.
Like it just seems to me like that's where it would be.
Though it's funny you should mention that, as I'm going to colonize one right now.
Yeah. No, actually, I've got one planet, Zenith Nida Prime, that doesn't have any research going right now, but I'll leave it that way. Again, one really nice thing I have going for me right now, and I think you do as well now that we have the techs traded, is I have microbiotics, or whatever the technology is that gives me a passive growth bonus, a 15% population growth bonus.
Plus cloning.
But then we can also build the cloning, which is the other half of that technology. Because I'm creative, I get both, and so it's just really, really good population growth. Which is, again, if either of us, you know, if we come from behind in this series, which we're definitely behind right now, it'll be through pop growth.
Right. And what I've done is I've built all of those on my homeworld, the cloning facility, and I even did soil enrichment and everything else.
Oh yeah,
I'm using that
everywhere.
Oh, I'm not doing it everywhere. I'm just doing it on planets where I'm building civil transports.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I'm just trying to crank out pop, especially when you consider that I was out of the game early on. and just had several turns go by where I wasn't being productive. I just feel the need to catch up and get ahead. So as much population as possible, please. Thank you.
13 planets. Good lord.
Jeez. All right.
Man.
I have 52 command points now, which is making me happy. I guess I'll queue up.
How's that, friend?
You queue up another bunch of destroyers.
He's willing to do it, but I've got to give him an annual tribute of 133, and I've got to pay him 5,000 credits.
Wow.
You want me to do it?
All right, run this by me again. What is your exact deal that's happening right now?
Some texts that don't matter a whole lot other than Cloning Center, an annual tribute of 133 and 5,366 credits. So I basically I'll basically have very little income per turn. But
you'll have non-aggression?
No. He's going to declare war on the Alkari.
He's going to, okay, you're buying more. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were talking about a non-aggression pact. I am going to go, I'm sorry, this might seem like a cop-out, but given that you are sacrificing so much on the monetary end, I'm going to go ahead and say it's your call. Because that's not only a lot of money you're spending there, but also the income hit. That's huge. So, and the turn just cycled. Oh, interesting.
Indeed it did.
The Alkari are offering me a non-aggression pact.
I'm sure they are.
And all they want is 34 credits for it.
Oh, dang it. I've got the turn cycle thing again. Now it's on my end. Oh, no, there it goes. Took a second here. Oh, my. Okay, so I did it. But
I see that.
Now I've got negative 96 credits per turn. I thought I was going to be okay, but not so much.
Okay.
Oh, but my trade treaty with you just ended, so that might be part of the problem.
How much money do you have?
Not much. So let me see how much this trade treaty is. How much is that going to cost?
And I can send it to you.
Yeah, let's see. I need 206.
Yeah, I've got non-aggression with the Alkari, which is perfect. So you need 206?
Actually, hold on one second. I need...
Welcome.
How much is that? I need like 700 if you have it.
I don't have 700, but hang on, let me look at my income, because I might... I will have 700 in 3 turns.
Okay, so send me what you can now, and then that way... Or actually, just send me the 206 right now so we can get our trade agreement, and then in a couple turns, if you can send me some more so I can re-up my trade agreement with the soccer, and then my budget will be balanced again.
Okay. Credit payment... How many do we need? 200?
206, so I can redo the agreement with you.
All right, I'm just sending you 210.
Okay, thank you. Which is on here somewhere. There we go. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Now you'll send me the trade deal, and that should help a little bit on both our sides.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, that was... I thought I was okay with my turn-based income, but I guess I wasn't?
Guess not.
Clearly I wasn't, so yeah. And I'm gonna have to get rid of some... ships, so that's okay-ish, I guess. I really didn't want to.
That sounds so optimistic. That's okay-ish, I guess.
I mean, I didn't want to get rid of any ships, but yeah, I'm going to have to at least balance out my... Is it the next turn already?
Yeah.
Okay.
The goddess of virtue smiles.
Oh, interesting. Now they're offering me a peace treaty.
Who?
The Alkari.
Oh, good.
Which I just accepted.
Welcome to GNN.
All right, so you just sent me a deal, trade treaty.
Okay, and now I'm back in positive territory for money again. Okay, good. Whew. All right.
Excellent.
Crisis averted.
All right, I'm gonna head to CMAC Prime to colonize there, and I think I have an additional. Nope, that's just another cruiser, which I will not complain about whatsoever. All right, Mentor Prime is cleaning up pollution once again. 1 turn away from another. I'm 1 and 2 turns away, so I'm basically cranking out a colony ship per turn here for a little bit, to get some of my other ancillary fleets taken care of, or ancillary systems. Like CMAC has 2 colonies that I can set up, and then was there another one? Yeah, Zenithida has 2 more as well. So they're crappy, but I can colonize them.
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
Crappy. They're crappy.
Yes.
Got it.
Sorry. Technically speaking, they are crappy planets. but I'm going to
go for it
colonize
anyway.
them. I'm going to colonize them anyway. I don't know what voice I'm doing right now, but this is the voice of learnedness and understanding of the crap.
Of the crap.
I don't know. I'm going to stop. Turn timer. All right.
Got it. Barely.
Why do
Yeah,
I
was about to
bother
say,
offering
no, you
proposals?
don't. That's a lie.
when it's so much
I had to remind you.
No, I actually I just hit it. I barely made it. Okay, let me get rid of one more ship here, so I'm balanced. This destroyer's like, no, but I've served honorably. Yep, sorry. No. It's like, sorry. You're creating problems, man. You're creating problems. You gotta go. We got cash flow issues. So that's it for you, pal. That is it for you.
All right, we're going to queue up another colony ship here on CMAC 2. Meanwhile, this colony ship, I'm going ahead and... Oh, I can colonize CMAC 3 right now. It's a toxic world, but I can fix that.
I couldn't remember if Orion would attack unless you went on the world. I don't think it does, right? It doesn't appear like it is, because I've got a space factor just sort of running through the Orion system right now. And it looks like
yeah. The Guardian... All right, here's the way the Dragons and the Guardian work. They won't jump you at the entry points of the system. So if Orion had another planet or another, and I don't know if the Guardian leaves Orion, but I know the Space Dragons, they would follow you to another item in the system, but they won't chase you to the entry or exit point. So you can safely traverse as long as you're not parking in the system anywhere. That
Makes sense.
That was as much for players watching as it was for you. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that. All right, I definitely need to have a toxic processor on this planet sooner than later. How much is it going to cost me? Oh, God, 1,200. Jeez. Okay, well, this is
Welcome.
straight up like
Janet.
relative stability right now compared to where we were just a few episodes ago.
Oh, I
Considering
know.
these non-aggression
Current
packs, this is
number of
almost
colonies.
unsettling. Hey, look at you! You're in the top 3.
Yeah, they're still only almost double you, but that's okay.
You're in the top 3. Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you. I'd like to first off, I'd like to thank the Academy and
Knock it off.
my support system, Hadrian, and all that he's done to help me achieve this moment in time.
Yada yada. Start playing music. Keep your speech going while the music plays.
Let's see, is it?
I like these Psilon colony ships. It's cool that they're constantly turning as they land. It's just very classic.
Yeah, it's like B-movie-esque, right?
Yeah. What was the name of that old of that I think it was a Spielberg alien
Oh, Close Encounters
movie. Yeah, Close Encounters, thank you.
of the Third Kind. Yeah.
Yes. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I appreciate that. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, it reminds me of that. So I'm on a high gravity world right now, which kind of sucks. I just settled one, but
What
I mean,
was it? I'm trying to remember. Their way of communicating was like, dun, 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 something like that, right?
Something
That
like
was
that.
a cool
yes.
movie, actually. And
Yes.
for those of you that maybe didn't grow up when we grew up, and you're maybe younger and have no idea what we're talking about, go check out that movie. That's actually a great movie. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yep,
It's a great movie.
Some good stuff. All right, I'm not going to be able to do anything with this new colony for a while, but at least I've got it, because until I can safely purchase some gravity generators, Zenithida 4 is going to be pretty useless to me. But again, need to just invest as much as possible here. Something just blew up somewhere.
Did it?
Yeah, I heard an explosion.
Well,
in the game.
The Sakura,
the record, in the game.
Sakura and the Akari are fighting, or should be.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
They better be, because we paid some serious cash for that.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to pay off. I sure do hope so.
Fingers crossed. Awesome. I'm gonna have orbital batteries at Mentor Prime in 8 turns. That's really useful. Just some additional orbital defenses. Do those cost command points?
No. Pretty sure they don't.
Yeah, me too.
What's this? Small toxic? What are you? Medium desert? Okay. Just looking at my options here.
The blessing.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and research genetic mutation so I have access to terraforming.
This gladdens.
My science points are finally starting to climb, dude, and it's nice. I'm sitting at 74.25 each turn. I'm sure they're in a similar position, but...
So I'm looking at the Alkari and what they have, and in terms of combat stuff, they have Battle Scanner, they've got Neutronium Armor, they have Optropic Computer, they've got Pulse Beams, they've got Structural Analyzer, they've got Cybertronic Computer. Holy
okay, just stop talking. I'm getting sadder and sadder the further you go down this list.
So that means that all of their beam weapons are definitely going to hit. Yeah, we need to try not to fight them for like ever, basically, because plus they have those inherent bonuses for beam weapons. So if we can stay away from fighting the Alkari, I think that's good. And I liked your idea about the humans, actually. Like if we could get them to go into an alliance with us and then go after the Sakura instead of going after the Alkari, that might be the way to go.
Yeah.
Hello, friend.
Let me talk to them again.
Speak your mind, friend. I must decline.
Now he likes my idea.
I just don't think this will.
I liked it before. I liked it just fine. There was no problem with the plan. The plan was good. He won't accept an alliance offer from me. Maybe he would from you.
Farewell, friend.
Hang on. Need to make sure I queue up a pollution cleanup here at Zenithmida Prime, because, oh, good lord, I need it. Man, do I not have gravity? No, I don't. Of course I don't. I'm not that far down the tech tree yet. Okay, let me look into this. Let's see. Nah, he's not interested. But he does, he calls me friend every time he talks to me.
Yeah. But I think, doesn't he call everybody that? Like, even when he's pissy? He's like, okay then, friend. Like, you know.
But he's saying it in his pleasant John Delancey voice, as opposed to his angsty John Delancey voice. So, I'm thinking he actually kind of means it, hopefully. Don't burst my bubble, Mal.
All right. I mean, if he does, he does. I'm all for it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You're not saying, but you're saying?
I am. I'm just saying, but I'm saying. Let's see. Okay, Space Factory to here.
More colony ships, please. Colony ship has arrived at CMAC Prime. Excellent. Colonize. Do it. Good old swamp planet.
I just picked up a... What did I just pick up? What is this thing? Arid. What? With dark quartz, so not bad. Not bad. So we're going to jumpstart that with... manufacturing.
Actually, come to think of it, we've talked before in this series and on both of our channels about how many sci-fi references they have in this game. There's a lot of very loving design cues that evoke, you know, just sci-fi classics, both recent and actually classic. And come to think of it, I mean, when you look at the design of this colony ship, the Silent Colony ship, Close Encounters, I'm going to have to go back and look now because it just seems at least to my memory, like
that it was inspired by.
Yeah, some intentional similarity there.
Sure. Well, you know, the other thing too is that people have like certain design choices that they made in terms of the way some of the advisors look and even some of the leaders look, that it's a little bit cartoony and kind of that B movie feel. But for those of us that are fans of the series, that's how it was. I mean, the, you know, very sort of colorful characters. It was Master of Orion was never like super serious. Actually, that was one of the design choices in Master of Orion III, beyond the multitude of ones that was terrible, was that they went away from that and like made Master of Orion III all serious. I was like, no, don't do that.
I've seen, especially Master of Orion I's graphics. They're very cartoony.
Let's see. Oh, the humans want open borders treaty. Oh, okay. Well, let them have it. That means they're going to pass through and go fight the Alkari or the Sakura. I'm all for it.
Okay, cool. Ladon Prime has reached maximum population. We also need to cut this episode, by the way.
Okay.
But let's... Yeah.
It's a pretty good stopping point, then.
Yeah, pretty good. All right. Well, like we were saying, like this is probably the stablest we've been all series, and possibly the stablest we've ever been in a Bromance series playing on extreme difficulty. I will go ahead and say, despite our gripes, which are still in place, I mean, they haven't changed, despite our gripes from earlier in the series, the AI is cooperating a little bit more, it seems like, than they used to on extreme difficulty, which is a good thing. Still some tweaking to be done, still some inexplicable weirdnesses and aggressive actions, like when the Alkari declared war on me again, that it just, ugh. But stuff like that, you know, can all be discussed on a community level down the line, and we'll see kind of where it ends up. So we're excited to see where the future of this series takes us. Thanks very much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed, don't forget Mal and I both have a series going, so you can see the campaign from both sides. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along if you're not already. We're uploading new episodes in Brains and Brawn, both channels, every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching, folks. He's Hadrian, I'm Mal, and we'll see you later.